Now to Orange County, where officials spoke today about how to be prepared for Hurricane Irma in the coming days. News 6's Mike DeForest joins us live now. And Mike, those of us who have been through some hurricanes before know conditions can be just as dangerous after a storm has passed.
Sometimes they're even more dangerous, Julie. Now, although there are mandatory evacuations in South Florida and some of the coastal areas, during an EOC briefing a little while ago, Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer suggested that there would likely be no mandatory evacuations here in the Orlando area, calling the center part of the state possibly one of the safest places to ride out Hurricane Irma. But even though it is one of the safer places likely, that is not at all to downplay the potential danger of this storm, both during the time it's passing overhead and following it after it leaves our area. Here's what the mayor had to say about that.
The latest predictions show the eye will come over the Orlando area or just west of the Orlando area. And I want to remind people that while the winds will slow down during that time, they will pick up again. So they shouldn't leave their houses and they should not be on the roads. It's important that residents remain vigilant even after the storm passes. We have experiences with hurricanes here. There'll be standing water, there'll be down power lines, and I don't think during the course of the hurricanes that we've had in the past we've ever had a casualty, hardly any injuries during the actual course of the hurricane. It's always been in the aftermath when people make mistakes, go out and try to hook up their cable themselves and grab an electrical line, or not be familiar with the use of a power saw or chainsaw.
Just really let that sink in, that the greater danger may be after the storm has already cleared Central Florida. Now, I know this may sound obvious, but authorities here were reminding people, do not call 911 unless it is a life-threatening emergency. During this storm, you may hear noises outside. You may feel like you are in danger, but at that point, emergency vehicles are going to be ordered off the road, standing by to respond after the storm. And that's why they don't want to clog up that 911 system unless it is an absolute dire emergency. Reporting live at the Orlando Emergency Operations Center, Mike DeForest, News 6.